Cupcakes, a delicious treat. But how far would you go for some cupcakes? Would you take the easy route and buy them like I did? Would you bake them? Or would you meet a 13-year-old girl to get some? Today, we'll be taking a deep dive into the sick and twisted mind of EDP445. We all thought that EDP couldn't get any worse, but he has. The story used to be that he was only there for cupcakes.
Go ahead. Well, I was actually coming out here to pick up a cupcake.
And that he couldn't possibly be a predator. That was his story, at least. And with the botched predator poacher's sting, that's just the way it was going to stay. With us knowing, but nothing legally happening. Enter Gideon. Surely he'll bring justice.
And I just want to let you know.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
You know,
this is not a fucking joke, man.
I'm just seldom at a loss for words. 2 years ago you were caught.
Kiss my ass.
In 4K.
And they botched it again. But finally, after 5 years, EDP has decided to come clean and do a documentary with Mike Klum. EDP has cast away his innocent cupcake persona and allowed us a deep dive into his mind. From thinking that we all, yes, you and I, share his sick thoughts for underage women, to having an AI girlfriend that roleplays as a 16-year-old girl with him. EDP is a creature that needs to be dealt with legally. And his admissions in this documentary, he just might be.
There's definitely a chance that he faces criminal prosecution. I think what he's doing now, by quite frankly doing this documentary, it's just a stupid fucking idea.
EDP was directly asked if he messaged the 13-year-old girl, which he responded, "Yep." As Chris Hansen pushed him further, he confirmed his attraction to minors and showed zero remorse. He even openly admits to having sexually charged conversations with a multitude of other minors past the initial catch confrontation of 2021. Like Kayla Hoskins, whom he admits to receiving explicit photos from, as well as sending them to, including, but not limited to, pictures of his feces. During the documentary, EDP states in regards to Kayla, if it was legal, oh, I would have fucking turned that ass out. I would have fucking ate her ass out, my N-word, and ate funnel cake out her shit. You know what I mean? And some other stuff like, motherfucker, if you're 16, 17, with your titties bulging out, motherfucker, might jack off to your photos.
But why? Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
And this one is where he's accusing us of being like him, where he says, guys, people like guys think about fucking the shit out of 15, 16-year-olds. EDP, we don't think about that. Here's one final thought-provoking quote from the transcript where EDP says, and I quote, "It's kind of like, clears his throat, pretend to fucking 16, 17, you know what I mean? No, I don't know what you mean." In 2023, EDP decided to go to therapy to address his attraction to minors, but of course he stopped going shortly after. It does seem like he shaved up for a while, considering he ended up getting an adult girlfriend named Marissa, but it was revealed that she refused to partake in sexual intimacy with him, leading to EDP considering her, quote, very fucking annoying and, quote, irritating as fuck, leading to him breaking up with her, stating, quote, "I'd rather be on my fucking own, beat my shit, fuck around, watch porn, call it a fucking day, you know." He says you know a lot. Amongst all this, EDP is actually very sick, having stage 5 kidney failure. He relies heavily on dialysis to survive. Part of the documentary was even recorded outside his dialysis center. EDP will most likely die in the next couple of years if his treatment and body aren't taken seriously, which leads him to have a very nihilistic mindset. He doesn't really care about what he does or the consequences of what his actions might be. I'll be dead anyway seems to be his only thought process. But there is a ray of hope. The Kern County District Attorney's Office has begun re-examining his case, meaning he might face justice for his actions. And this documentary might have been all the prosecutors needed to put the final nail in the coffin, if EDP doesn't put himself in one first.